How are y'all doing? Welcome back to our channel. Let me tell you, do you hear that thunder? Oh my God. Something is going on, something rattling, something shaking. The Most High is speaking on us right now. And I'm saying speaking on us because if you listen to the sound of the thunder that is in your area, you can hear, if you are in tune with nature, what is being spoken, especially when words from your mouth is being spoken. You will be able to know whether there's a sense of peace and joy within the atmosphere from the ethers, which is flowing down on us right now because we have that energy that is embedded within that water that has evaporated and went into those clouds. It had to move through everything. So we think about the clouds on top. The clouds on top, they let down, right? The rain flows down on everything. So it's touching everything. Some of us are outside in the rain. We may have umbrellas. Some of us may not have umbrellas. But all of what that water is touching is going down to the ground. Some of it will go into the drains and be ciphered back for whatever uses it's used for. And a lot of it will be going directly to the earth, which will then cycle back again. So all of the energy is within the rain as well. Okay, so today is December the 2nd. And let me sit back for this because, y'all, this is some good energy that we dealing with, as well as what has been given to me by way of the Most High to go on with what it is that I'm doing because I was able to get some confirmation on a read that was done yesterday, the read for December the 1st with the 317 energy. Today's energy is the 327. For some of you all who are out there, you watch the video so you know that the three-digit sequence came in and revealed to me. Don't only look for the angel meaning behind the number, but there's multiple meanings that come up. And then use the ones that are in the most popular search. Use the ones that are within the most popular search to show you what the spirit wants to be revealed at this particular time. So, the 327 angel number is a message from your guardian angels encourage you to work hard to achieve your purpose in life. That was what I was talking about on yesterday. See, follow the sequence. I know we're going to get there. Some of us are going to get there faster, some of us going to get there slowly, and some of us are just on the right pace. We're not too much of in a rush because the faster you live, the faster you die. And then sometimes you can bring those things upon yourself by moving fast or too slow, right? So we want to be right at the right pace. The number 327 means that you have special talents and abilities that you can use to make positive changes in your life and the lives of others. This has been the same message and meaning that I've been bringing to y'all without the angel numbers, but this is confirmation. I don't know how long this is going to be going on in this energy where these things is going to be brought. And I keep hearing my father tell me, don't put a timing on what it is that I'm giving you to deliver because that is what is in the order of the Holy Spirit. You will not be able to time some things, they will just happen because time has already happened. So it is on time, no matter how we think it may be. We are the ones that delay or speed up the processes to things in our life. But use this moment to be timeless, is what he's telling me personally. Now, for all of those others out there, you have to open up your ears and know what it is that your guides, your angels, and the ones that you love are telling to you to put into sequence to be on your accord. because we're going to always be on one accord. We're all living in life. There's many chords, but the one accord is being strummed by the Most High. And stroking my pains just came up. Strumming my pain, stroking my pain. Okay, so continuing on with the 327 also indicates that you will experience some changes in your ways of doing things. That's what I was just saying before I got to read this. That will help you align with your divine plan. With your divine plan. See what I'm saying? Come on now. Let's get it, angels. Work with me, work with me, work with me. You've been working for me for so long. It's time for me to start giving back some of that love that's strong. So, as well as angel number 327 came up, like I said, the Holy Spirit said, don't just use that as the meaning of the message, because there's multiple meanings for these messages, and I want you to deliver them just like so. And no matter what it is that's going on, remember that it is ordained for you to do these things. All right, so the 327 also came in as an area code. Wow, the area code that it resonates with is in Arkansas. And then I had to look it up. 327. Today is December, which is the 12th month, equals a 3. Today is the second day of December, which gives us the 2. The year is 2023, which gives us the 7. I'm not picking this up for no reason. This is what it is in the sequence of things that is happening. This is spiritual. We all have spirits, right? No matter how dim or bright the light inside of us are, we have them. The Most High poured out His Spirit all over everyone. Let's get it. The area code for Arkansas. It was formerly part of the 80870, but these are places that could be significant to someone or for someone. Pine Bluff, Monticello, Texarkana, Mountain Home, Johnsboro. All right. Now, what also did come up with that in the meaning that the 327 had an angel. I mean, a twin flame number. The twin flame number. Let me see. Did I put that up? Let's get that back up here because I did take it away. And I want to take this moment to say thank you all for watching the video. Thank you for coming into our channel. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, and just you being who you are. Okay, so the angel number with 327 with the twin, your angel number 327 twin flame means that your angels are pleased with your efforts to find your twin flame. So somebody is possibly looking for their twin flame, and these are the things that are coming up for you today, specifically with this reading. And these are the things that could help you determine if you are on the right path to being connected with that twin flame of yours. The angels are congratulating you for your outstanding work by sending this angel number to your twin flame. So it's possibly that somebody is sending these numbers out to their twin flame. They are coherent of what they're doing, or they are incoherent of what they're doing. In the conscious awakening in the subconscious mind is just sending these vibes out, because remember, we all are connected in some way. Some of us pick up on each other's vibes depending on how deep the soul connections are that we have with one another, even in this life or either past lives, right? Okay, so the angel number 327 327 also indicates that you will be receiving guidance, and let's see where we are at with that. The angel number is a reminder that his communication is essential life skill. So it's time for you to start communicating, I guess, verbally, because you have been communicating through your soul with these things going on with your twin flame in that particular union, right? So, as well as getting to the twin flame sequence with the angel number 327, as far as what we got from the meaning of the angel number without the twin flame, we see that these things are coinciding with one another. And what was given to me real quick was the spirit animal of the rabbit. So we're going to get at that. Okay, the rabbit spirit animal is a symbol of good luck, fortune, abundance, fertility, and new beginnings. It also represents perception, awareness, intuition, and sensitivity. What was I talking about? Being sensitive with the messages that may be coming from? I'm getting a ringing in my ear. Let me see. Okay, so I just got to ring it in my left ear, and I had to look it up. The image credit hearing ringing sound in your left ear is not as common as in the right ear. Nevertheless, the different sound frequencies that you may hear may indicate different things. Ringing in the left ear, spiritually meaning, is a sign of changes in your internal energy. See, we were talking about energy and that connection, right? And the changes that may be coming. Let's get back to where we were with the rabbit. The rabbit animal, spirit animal, is connected to the moon and its cycles. It reminds you to use your hidden skills and talents to create the best life for yourself and for your loved ones. So we are dealing with that. What we are going on with the animal spirit for today is the rabbit. And I also heard, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Bugs Bunny. Somebody was like Bugsy Mode, and somebody like Bunny Bread. Somebody thought that it was funny like Bugs Bunny. And it is particularly coming up to me that this is dealing with indigenous people, right? Somewhat of the same, because we got to think about it with the rabbit's foot. And I remember as a child when my uncles, they would go hunt, and my dad and all of them would go and come back with the rabbit, and they nail it to the tree. When they're skinning it, I'd just be watching to see what was going on. And remember getting the rabbit's foot, and I'm like, why I want that? They say it's for luck. But I never wanted it because it wasn't too lucky for the rabbit. And they also reminded me the reason why it's luck for me, because this will not happen to you like what happened to the rabbit. But then we're thinking about rabbit fur. When we're dealing with indigenous people, that is one of the things that you can see in our natural wardrobe all of the time. I remember growing up, and that was one of the most honored gifts that we would get as children, was rabbit fur jackets for the winter. Oh my God, this is so, it's like so much of the sequences that has been happening that reminds me of my childhood and those good times that we used to have with my grandmother, and the things that we would make and create. Mari, you all right? What's wrong? Okay, so getting back to the rabbit spirit animal, the rabbit spirit animal carries many complex meanings. It is associated with fear because of the rabbit's timid nature, but also with fertility and creativity. And that is everything that we have been going over when we dealing with what it is that has been prior to these times. This is the synchronicity. This is leading up to something for someone. This is something big in the making and something that is happening that is going to be very energetic, right? And then we got the light of the moon in there also when we're dealing with this. And I was just hearing that somebody has been doing some things up under the moon. Maybe it has something to do with these people that are in the 327 and possibly Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Monticello, Texarkana, Mountain Home, Jonesboro. All right. And we're going to get a little bit deeper into what it is to correlate these two things together with the angel number meaning and also with the rabbit. Angel number 327 is a message from the guardian angels encouraging you to work hard to achieve your purpose in life. Somebody felt like giving up on something. They may have help or very little help to doing what it is that they are doing that is purposeful in their life. And you are offering these things to other people. Those are those hidden talents and gifts that you have as abilities. This is what it's talking about when we're dealing with the angel number 327. You have special talents and abilities that you can use to make positive change in your life and the life of others. Now is the time to do so. This is where it's going to bring you into full abundance of what it is that is waiting for you. The number 327 also indicates that you will experience some changes in your ways of doing things. Now it's time for the change. Let's go back and see what it is that has already been talking about with the rabbit, a symbol of good luck, fortune, abundance, fertility, new beginning. It also represents perception, awareness, intuition, and sensitivity. It's time to be sensitive to yourself and the needs of others around you. Use your awareness for what it is that is happening, your intuition as well. Maybe it's time for you to change your perception because remember the 327 is talking about those changes. It's time to change your perception of certain things. Maybe it's also good to get outside of what it is that you have been taught traditionally. Somebody's holding somebody back is what was just told to me by those traditions that they have passed on that are outdated and no longer serves a purpose to your skills and your talents. With going forward, what the rabbit is bringing, creating the best life for yourself and your loved one. You creating that because what it is that they gave to you is what they created. Now is the time for you to create what you need to have in the spirit animal. Saying the rabbit, running rabbit. We don't want to be that. Okay. We want to be on the good side of that rabbit in that particular instance. When the rabbit hops in as your spirit animal, it's time to look before you leap. What was I just saying about your perception? A rabbit is a totem animal. It is for those souls who are having creative problems, who are creative problem solvers. Creative problem solvers. You have the ability to create solutions. The rabbit invokes your power when you need help switching direction fast. See, that's what the change is. That goes back to the 327. Come on, Holy Spirit, make me know that you are alive and real, regardless to who think the sequences and the synchronicity and the symbols and the alphabets and the words that we use in the spell, wherever we spell it, is better than you. You are the all, and everything is everything within the all, right? We are accessing that energy. The rabbit spiritual meaning is often associated with lunar energy, from Celtic traditions to the lore of African cultures. The man in the moon is the rabbit. Come on, Holy Spirit. These are things that I have already spoken of about the man in the moon. Some people would like to think that there is no saying of the man in the moon. When I look at the moon, I see the man in the moon with his glasses and his slim face looking right back at me with those googly eyes. As well as what it may mean for Esther, right? With fertility. So the attributes to energies of the moon are similar to that of the rabbit spirit. Hey, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. The symbolic connections between rabbits and also those totems. You see, we not about to play with nobody over here. No one's a toy. So if you're playing with dolls and using them for people as a toy, then you are a coward to face them face to face. This is what has been given to me. Because I remember my grandmother saying, we don't have rabbit in our blood, but I understand what it is of the meaning of the symbology of the essence of the animal. Because the timidness, she said we're not timid. We're not scared and not going to run. But this time, the rabbit has the gun, is what's being told. All right. Change is inevitable. Nothing stays the same forever, other than those things that are fundamental. Those fundamental things are foundational. When the rabbit spirit animal leaps into your life, it's time to stop, look, and listen as you never listened before. Rabbits often appear to those who are being hunted. Is there danger afoot at your job, home, or within? Somebody is. Oh.
Mika bothered me and they put me to me.
Okay, she's not being mean. Go get her to open it for you. Stop being mean, Mika. All right, so getting back to what it is. With all of the changes that has been happening, we're coming to a full head of the end of this fiscal year with the energies that has been put out. We're dealing with the seven and being in that rest in state of mind when we thinking about things biblically, and also in that dream state is going into the next year, which will be totally in the eighth spirit, and that's definitely dealing with abundance. Okay, so now it's time for, in this period, to remember what we are here for so that we can be purposeful for ourselves and others who we love. And the spirit animal with the rabbit is, getting us to question what is going on around us at our job, our home, or within. And prior to this message today, it was something of the sort, with being able to comprehend whether we're warring within our own selves. Because some of us make battles be there that is not, based upon what it is that we have been taught or what our perception is, whether it's clear vision or if it's cloudy. I'm hearing that from the thunder and the rain is not thundering anymore. And the spirit is telling me that's because I'm on the path of being heard loud and clear. The thunder does not have to speak for me at this particular time. Do you need to be a little less predictable? Or is this time to stay in perfect stillness, thus allowing a would be predatory person to find something else to distract their attention? So somebody has been stalking somebody like they are a rabbit, but this time the rabbit has the gun. It is no fun when the rabbit has the gun. The rabbit encouraged you to tune into all of your senses. It gives you the time to get out of your way from a situation where you can then find a haven until the threat to your emotional well-being ends. Somebody keep engaging in something that is emotionally making them sick. They're making themselves sick by trying to constantly engage the situation without a full understanding of what it is that's going on, or very little intuition or wisdom of these things altogether. When your life situation leaves you feeling cornered, Rabbit, as a spirit animal, guides and Allie knows full well how to help get you out of a fix. You see, somebody thought they were hunting a rabbit that will actually be timid. But we got to remember that there are jackrabbits as well. So you should
Mama.
have know what rabbit you were dealing with. But we're dealing with one that brings us fortune, good luck, um, and also intuition and wisdom for what it is that's within.
Back in here.
And to so that you can use your skills and your talents that's within to create the best life for yourself, which also goes back to the 327. This is not, look, I don't have to play with y'all like you are the game. So many already think life is a game. That's why they're still playing, even in their adulthood. They don't know how to communicate well with others about what it is that they're experiencing. So you create and use all kind of devices to get those messages through because you do not have the clarity in your mind to be allowed to speak forward. See, didn't the Most High speak life into existence as the word? And even though all of the things that we have created is spoken within that same statement, you are not accessing your most high power by using other things to get something to happen for you interpersonally. That is person to person. It's time to polish up on those skills and ability of being able to talk to people interpersonally. Yes.
Clean my mess up, and I say no.
Okay, so go help Mika clean your mess up. Right? So you want to do all kind of things. These are things of a perversion because you're still operating out of a fearful mindset. If I have to use a device, if I have to use anything on somebody or for someone, that means I am fearful. Right? You may want to be as a rabbit, or you may feel like you are the rabbit, but not in the way that the message is coming through with the totem spirit or the spirit animal in the guide to show you how to get out of those things that you have put yourself in. You chose to engage in interactions with a specific person. So now you're trying to do things other than speaking how you feel about what has taken place. That's why there's war. The spiritual war that you're fighting is within your own self. So eventually you will be your own demise. That's how these things of spiritualness work. It's called self-conviction. I don't care how many spells you try to use on a person. If they do not convict themselves, there's no door for those things to work upon them, which you try to cast. Because there's a blockage. And righteously, if you look at anything that you say biblically, wherever you get your things for, it already tell you no curse will come upon a person who has not wronged you. You can't speak it, you can't make it, you can't drink it. The only thing you're going to have to do is take physical action with your physical body and use those physical tools. But you still have to engage personally. There's nothing you could do over the airway, there's nothing you could do over the phone, anything that you use, because that's all mental. And that person has to have a mentality to open up to you for these things to happen. But nonetheless, we don't focus on what is done behind the scenes, because those who are doing things behind the scenes are strictly cowards. Those who have to use code words to speak to someone who they have the direct ability to speak to are cowards. Those who get other people to carry out their hateful deeds are cowards. That's why there's a such thing called orchestration of criminal activity. And that's where those RICO charges come from. And some of the heads of these organizations do not want to be addressed as such when you are ordering for all of the criminal activity to happen. You will be the head of that state because you're the mastermind behind it. That's why I tell a lot of people it's better for you to walk along on this journey and do your own dirt. And that's why some of the people who I have become friends with don't appreciate when I separate myself from them. This is for your protection because I know what I'm involved with. If I have somebody stalking me everywhere I go, everything I do, you think I want to put that upon you as well? It's called debt by association. Debt by association. Yeah, that's from being with people who do stuff that could cause somebody their life. But we're not doing that, right? You do what you do alone, and then you don't have to worry about the thought of someone else ratting. Yes, darling. A number 3. And we're going to get to the number 3 pretty soon. And that's a number 12. And that's a number 327. Yeah. Right? So you incorporate other people into a big web of deceit, or you get them caught up in that same rabbit hole that you are in, that you're trying to get out of. Okay, so let's go on because the federal magnum already came up on this, and we're going to end it on the federal magnum. It's not too much that I can say about the 327. It speaks for itself. It is also correlating with the message from what the Most High allowed the ancestor to give me with the rabbit spirit animal, and also the delight in what it is that I remember from my childhood that is significantly good, of good luck and prosperity with the rabbit, and the comfort in that it could bring in these winter seasons. And now it is time. Oh, why would that be the right thing? It is this time. This time of the year is rabbit season. This is the time when they go hunt. So it's everything is just aligning how it's supposed to. I cannot deny what the Most High has done for me in my life, and I won't ever. Never have I. Right? So we're going to get to the federal magnum of the 327. Let's get something like this out because they're ringing in my ear. And let me know my energy is changing significantly. Okay, so a Federal Magnum is a revolver. New 327 Federal Magnum. Let's look at some images. And how does that go? With the meaning of what it is that comes up with the spirit animal. And what I was saying is no fun when the rabbit has the gun. Specifically, this particular gun is a revolver. And I just heard the ancestors say it's okay to go ahead on and get you one because they thought that you were like a rabbit that could be hunted and put inside of a corner to someone specifically. This message is not for you all, but I am allowing you to hear this message because it is one of our rights as that to bear arms. Okay, so the right to bear arms is associated with the Second Amendment. You have the right to prepare yourself to preserve your self. The Second Amendment, preserve the right to bear arms. There's a sticker for that. And it also say, this is what it says. The Second Amendment, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed upon, right? So the arms that you are bearing, what is it? I let the Most High be the one who fight my battles for me. But it is okay within our Constitution for you to have the right to bear arms, to preserve yourself and your estate. The Second Amendment, often referred to as the right to bear arms, is one of 10 amendments that form the Bill of Rights, ratified in 1791 by the U.S. Congress. Different interpretations of the amendment have fueled a long running debate over gun control legislation and the rights of individual citizens to buy and own and carry firearms. And I'm going to tell you this, for those of you who are out there buying firearms to harm people just because you do not like them, you are someone who is very much in discord. You are not on one accord with the Most High will of life to live. Okay? And nor do I condone murder. I do condone those who protect themselves against individuals who are trying to purposefully harm them over words. The Second Amendment was based partially on the right to keep and bear arms in English common law and was influenced by the English Bill of Rights in 1689. So you see, there's two different bills of rights that's going on here. You have the one in 1689 and then the ratified one in 1791. And this is also coming up when we're dealing with the Second Amendment, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. So that is something that we are going to have to look into when we're dealing with our citizenships here in the United States, because our people perish for a lack of knowledge. And if we do not know all of what it is that is regulated by the law that is still standing, then we will become victims of the law that is still standing until something change. It's for security. Okay, so now is saying to get off of what it is in spiritualness and get down to the business of what it is that the angel number is bringing us with intuition and these changes that are coming. We know that the 327 Federal Magnum is also a revolver, and there is a rifle as well that goes along with that number. And now we're looking at what is a free state. A free state is a term occasionally used in the official titles of some states throughout the world with varying meanings depending on the context. In principle, the title asserts and emphasizes a particular freedom of the state in question, but is but this is not always reflected in practice. Some states use the title to assert, let's say, seeing more on the Wikipedia. Okay, so in principle, the little the title asserts emphasis on particular freedom of the state in question, but this is not always reflected in practice. Some states use the title to assert sovereignty or independence from foreign domination, while others have used it to assert auto, autonomy with a larger nation state. Sometimes free state is used as a synonym for republic. Okay, so this is definitely dealing with some things that I probably will want to go in on a little bit deeper on, probably a live podcast with others involved in it, because this is a collective thing. Remember, we're dealing with a well organized militia, and this also has to do with American Indian business right now. And I feel like I need to see if Big Mama, Big Papa gonna tell me something out of these oracle cards that it is that I'm about to pull up and pick up on this thing, because this is too live. No script, no rehearsal, but what it is that needs to be in reversal. And it is all of the dirty deeds that have been done to my people. Now, let's see. Let me see something. Let me see what it's going to be. Don't blame me. I'm just a messenger. My hands are up, don't shoot. I ain't got no gun. Got a mop and a broom. I keep them though. 3 and 4. Oh no. They don't want to get back in there. Bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. We ain't gonna do no fakeness over here. We're gonna come with the spirit for real. Because what's the deal? Is that so much already fake has been happening. And we don't need all of that action and that fakeness that's going on. You got a lot that's shifting and shaking. These popping up how it is that needs to be popping up. What's going on? Flip it around, upside down. That's what you can do to a ball. Move it any kind of way that you want. There's no such thing as up or down on the ball. All of it is round. Well rounded, if that's what it is, and we're looking at what is what is that? Do I have to play with it? What it say? Big Papa talk. Whoever you consider to be your Big Papa. They might call him Papa Lega. Papa Igun, Papa Obatala, whatever Papa you talking about. But if I was to call on one Papa, I would call on mine. And then if I was to call on any other Papa, I would call on Obatala. Because he's the one who is the creator of them all, right? But what is it about Big Papa? So we know we dealing with some stuff when we dealing with the 327. Whenever you get this message or whenever you don't. You know that Big Papa is logical, coming with the 4. And he is stable, orderly, serious, realistic, pragmatic. He's a peace lover, diplomatic, mediator, emotionally symptomatic. I always get sympathetic, not symptomatic. That's somebody may be having symptoms of something. Somebody may be lovesick. Somebody may be sick, just sick. Somebody may be mentally sick. But this is not what we're talking about at this particular time. That's just what is being told to me. Because we're talking about Big Papa talk. See, he the one who got the gun. He the one who gonna carry it. Big Mama may have one, but she don't have to because she got Big Papa doing what he do with that, with the 327, with the Federal Magnum coming up, right? He say, we alive. The 428 is 14, that's 5. We alive. Big Papa walk it like he talk it. What else do I need to show you all? This is for the year. We're going to be clearing out these energy, and a lot of this stuff is going to be laid to rest. I love to lay things straight. This is all that what came out into this stack, as well as what Big Papa talking about. So let's see what Big Papa talking about, point blank, period. Fake love. Somebody faking like they love you. They don't love you for real. Point blank, period. On the crank. And what is this? Grandfather coming through. Because I know my Big Papa is a grandfather. He don't play. Either one of them. The one who was stepping or the one who was bamming on stuff. What do I need to say more? Point blank, period. They blew it. I don't want you to do anything crazy. It's what he's saying. Big Papa talking about all of this. He said they had that fake love. Don't do nothing crazy. Point blank, period. Not, what was it? On the shadow side, you better do you because you can't do me. But it was upside down because they were trying to do you. And what were they trying to do you? Let's see. What does this say? 11-4-23. A 2-6-7. And it came up to a 6. What does the 6 mean? The 6 angel number meaning bringing balance, harmony. A sign that balance and harmony are important in your life. Nurturing family. Service and selflessness, financial and material stability, financial health and wellness. What was I just talking about? Somebody was being sick and they whatever. Overall, angel number 6 carries a message of balance, harmony, family, service, financial stability. This is everything that Big Papa do. So somebody, this is your twin flame coming home to you. No matter what it is that they try to do, they can't do nothing. Point blank, period, with clarity. These lines don't have nothing that you need to read in between it. What's on that other side? Point blank, period. Do I have to play with anything that I am already a part of? I told y'all that a long time ago. What happened wrong? You see this? The 18 U.S. Code 1801. First violation. What is 18? Come on, Holy Spirit. Because see, somebody don't want to get what it is that they've been putting out. They feel like they deserve to be able to get away with all of the wrongdoings that they have done. Come on, get on this here side for me, y'all. It's video voyeurism. Do I have to? You see, a long, long time ago, it was a group of people that prayed for me for the things that the Most High was giving to me when I was a young child. Because I didn't want to keep going on then, for seeing a lot of you for who you are without you even opening up your mouth or telling me anything about you or somebody else telling me. You see, Big Papa already told you he don't play about his. You're busted, disgusted, well lusted for all the wrong reason, and you should never be trusted. And I'm getting that if somebody video voyeured a woman and her family, that every account of that video voyeurism, if they have her children in there, should be considered child pornography. And for every account or every transmission of that is statutes against the law for this video voyeurism that they should have to pay restitution for, financially and prison time. What it say? I don't like bisexual men. And if this is what I'm saying, you definitely know that's the truth. And what does this say? Overstepping your boundaries. Y'all see me pull it out of there. I don't know how it's in there. It's just a whole bunch of everything mixed all together. But the 327 already gave us what we need to know to clarify things and to get back upright. But for whoever don't, this Big Papa came in, he said, stop with all of the love and the honor because you're doing too much and they don't deserve what it is that you're trying to get them to have. A redemption. Some of them too far gone with their perversions. And there's a lot of coercion inside of it as well. But for those of you who know that you deserve whatever it is that the 327 is bringing to you, that's what you're going to get. You've been hunted, my dear.
Why are you talking?
You don't want me to talk? Why?
Because the boys take your money.
See, the baby saying, they took something from me that I didn't even miss. But she keeps saying this every time. She don't even want me. This is an elder. This is a child that come back from the ancients, a shade to her. And what they say, out of the mouths of babes. Your time to stop is now. Otherwise, you're going to meet a brick wall. Point blank, period. Anything else that I need to know, Big Papa? Because Big Papa said he ain't playing. What is it? This here? Angel Investors was upside down. Point blank, period. Ain't nothing else to see about that. They invested in the wrong thing. And that's what we're going to end this at. For all of those who are seeking the clarity that they need, moving in the right way that they need to move in this life so that they can die a peaceful life of no regrets and won't have to be recycled into this thing, kudos to you. Keep on, keep going forward. Now, with the angel numbers totaling in the same thing that it did yesterday, which was a 3, is creation of something new. Something new is coming. You have to stand in your guardness and be of a creator God. Angel number 3 is full of positive energy, which means the creation of something new. It shows that the future will change depending on how much you can create a new yourself after you part. After you part.
Hello, boys.
So see, that's what I'm telling you. It's about what you can do. Don't worry about those angel investors who was upside down because it was stolen. What they invested in wherever they invested at. That's what we're seeing. Or what they use to extract from you. So,
You.
what do we take away from this day? That there
don't
are
know.
some things that's coming that is new, encouraging you to work hard to achieve your purpose in life because you have special talents and abilities that no one could ever have comprehended. And it's time to make those positive changes in your life that's going to be good for those and others. And I was just telling this to my sister today. I say, when I am not in a relationship, I am my best spiritual self, because a lot of those who I have encountered only did things to siphon away from my abilities because they were afraid of what it is that I would pick up on them. Nobody wants you to know what they're hiding.
Mama.
So I'm encouraging you all with the numbers that the Most High has given us today, December the 2nd, 2023, totaling in the angel number 3, which is a repeat from on yesterday with the creation of something new, new life. And it made me think about a new earth. How often or how much have they been created? If we all are creating our own worlds, we creating a new world of positivity, fortune, good luck, fertility. Go forward and multiply. But anyone who take away is those who are decreasing. That is the real divide to conquer. Going forward on a conquest with some of the Babylonian ways. We are getting back right, y'all. Things are coming upside right. I just feel it. I know it is. Do I need one more thing, Big Papa? One more thing? One more thing to be read? This is something read. Do we need one more thing? One more thing. What is this? 14, balance, harmony, and commitment to your dreams. That's what we was dealing with on yesterday. Commitment to your dreams, commitment to your special abilities and talents. All of this is confirmation that the ones of us who are seeking better lives are going to get that. Thank you all for tuning in. When you do watch this video, may it be something that resonates to those who it resonates to, and a lesson for those who need to learn those lessons. Thank you.
Bye.